Hello YouTube and welcome to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Well, today I am working on a Happy New Year card using the Warm Wishes bundle. It's a 4x7 slimline card with the Summer Nights July 2020 paper pumpkin stamps. Just a couple of them. They were fireworks, so I thought perfect. And the paper is Celebrating You. I'm going to take a seat now. And this Celebrating You DSP paper, let me give you a quick little flip through it. You can see what little bits in the camera here. It has so much in it. Halloween, Christmas, summer, and it's double-sided. It's just crazy. And it's this mega pack of paper. They got fireworks in black and white, trees in black and white. It's just chocked full of wonderful goodies. Don't miss out. The paper we are using today is this beautiful, could be for the 4th of July, but there's also fireworks for New Year's. So we are making a New Year's card. Let's stick that back in its package here. And let me show you what we have cut. So I have my card base, which is 8x7 scored at 4. And that's because I have these envelopes from probably a thrift store. I buy envelopes all the time like this. And this envelope is 4 1/4 by 7 1/4. So I made myself a card to fit in it. I'm going to set that up there. We have a piece of Pacific Point, and these colors that I'm choosing are from the back of the DSP. So, that is not my good metal ruler that you can see with. I lose this one all the time. I set it somewhere. So you can see it's 7x4 because that is totally covering our card base. Next, we have a piece of basic white, which is 6 3/4 by 3 3/4. And then our DSP layer is 6 1/2 by 3 1/2. And those are all going to get layered down. And we can do that right now. I'm going to get that large bottle of Tombow because these are large pieces. And you know what? Before we layer this down, I remember what. We are taking this Label Me Lovely punch, and we're going to punch out of the center of this big piece of cardstock. So it's not going to show, but this is just one way to get more out of your cardstock. Not sure if I can get 3. If I can get 3, it would be great. 2. I might just get my 3rd one. We're going to see if I have to cut another piece. Oh, this is, you know what, I'm not going to chance it. Maybe if I go over this side. Yeah, if I go from here. I'm trying to look at how much is in the space. We're going to go for it. And I'm hoping to use this on the card. So now you can see what I have left. Now we're going to do the same thing on this piece of basic white. We are going to punch ourselves 2 of these from the Handmade Wishes punch. So there's 1. And there's 2. Now we can glue these down. Okay, it's just a way to save some paper. So let's see. We're going to glue these down. I know they look kind of funny. You're like, what is she doing? But it's going to be just fine. If I can get the glue to work, that is. And not put my paper in the inks that I have opened. All right. So this is layering directly on it, and I find it's easier to do it like so. See, no one's going to know that that has holes in it. Now we're going to do the same to our basic white. I hope y'all are getting ready for the holidays, whatever holiday you celebrate. And if you don't celebrate a holiday, I just hope you have a fantastic winter. Alrighty, so there we have it. Now we are going to put our DSP right on top, and you'll never see that we punched all of that out. And this is going to be a landscape card. Let me scoot those up a bit. I gotta move something here. Scoot those inks up a bit so I'm more in my camera angle. So there is our gorgeous looking card. Now we're going to set this aside, and we are going to stamp, hopefully, on these. And yeah, I'm bringing in my old trusty handy dandy. Look at all that ink on there. So, but hey, it's still working, and that's what counts. We are using, let me put my cap on my glue thing. We are using this dotted image. We are using New Year. And we're using Peace and Love. Yep, that's what we're doing. Wishing you peace and love. And where's this little one here? So I bet I don't have those out, do I? No. So we need wishing you. We need the solid peace and the solid love. It has an outline image. I don't care for that as of yet. I tried playing around with it and I just couldn't get it where I wanted it. So I just kind of gave that up. So there's peace. Ooh, love's going to fit on that little mini block. Will wishing you fit on this one? They all will. Ooh, perfect. As I get ink on me. So we're starting off with Pacific Point as stepping out of my comfort zone with the color choice. Now I'm going to hopefully land this on here nicely. It's a little hard to see with the camera over my head. So let's see how I did. If not, I always have to, ooh, that worked out really well. Just luck, maybe. I'm going for it. We're going to flip that one over. That one's not as good. Try not to get my head in the camera here. You know what? It might... Well, that didn't work at all. I can still use it, though, on something else. I can use the center of it. So then we're going to stamp here. This is the easy way. The other way is a little more difficult. I'm going to set my Pacific Point out of reach and out of my comfort zone. Next, we are bringing in, believe it or not, we're bringing in Polished Pink, one of the end colors. And this is from the Summer Nights, July 2020's Paper Pumpkin Kit. And it has those great fireworks. We're stamping off and stamping that right in the center. So next don't need that one and don't need that one. Next we are doing Wishing You. And Wishing You is going to be in Granny Apple Green. Right there. And this one is going to be Peace, and it is in Poppy Parade. beautiful. And next is that little swirly element, and that's going to be in Granny Apple Green. And then we're using this little one from the Summer Nights. And we'll see if this works out. I just realized I am stamping this at the wrong. This is supposed to be square, but we'll see. I'll see if it's going to work. And then I wonder if I could get that in the center real light. Yes. That was like 3 stamping offs. Okay, let's punch this and see if I got to do it again. If I do, that's the way it rolls, you know? I forgot that I had turned the first one I did, my Happy New Year. I turned to make it square to fit on this card as I was getting ready for this video. So let's bring in, I mean, maybe it will work. Oh, let's see. I wasn't sure if I was going to get them. You know what? We're going to get them. It's going to work. So you can see what we're doing. So this one is going to be on its angle, and we got to go back to that polished pink firework, stamping off and stamping in the center. Now we're going to bring in the love, and love is going to be in Poppy Parade Red. When I say Poppy Parade, I always want to say Parade Res. Just my military coming in there. I still say Geedunk for candy. I used to use that term with my kids when they were little. And when they were really bad, I would yell front and center. And I know they don't remember me doing that. And I would catch myself, oh my gosh. And no, I wasn't a drill sergeant either. It's just from hearing it so much. One term I never got around to using heavily, and that was head for a bathroom. I never liked that term. Okay, so that concludes our stamping for the moment. I'm not going to close up anything because we're going to stamp the inside of our envelope a bit. The inside of our card, and then our envelope. And I'm going to take a sip here. So let's bring in what we're going to do. Like I said, we have these. This, okay, y'all, is one of the most versatile punches there is. You can layer so much. You can cut it down. There is so much you can do with this punch. This is the Label Me Fancy. And I just want that little pop of blue on this. And it works either way. And that's going to go right to the line, and so is this one. And I can already tell I absolutely love it. So let's work on getting this. These two, the peace and the love, are going to get glued directly down. Happy New Year is going to be up on dimensionals. And there's quite a lot on that, so I'm going to use that kissing technique. Kiss it off onto the other one, and now I have glue on both of them. That's what I have difficulties with the Tombow, is that so much comes out of it. Trying just to get this there. Now I'm going to come to this one and right there. And now we're going to glue these two together, and I'm going to use that same kissing technique in a second. Just squish them together and pull them apart. So, wishing you peace is going first. And we're taking that blue all the way to the edge of the DSP. All the way to the edge. Peace. And hopefully I get this all lined up straight. Love, we're doing the same thing. Taking our Pacific point all the way to the edge. and dimensionals. I forgot to pull those out. You guys know I forget all the time. It's just one of those things. I thought I had some in my little dish. I didn't forget. Here they are. I just put my dish out of the way. So now we're going to use these. Yikes. That is going to go down there. This is going to go up on dimensionals. And I don't need that big of dimensionals, so I can do one there, and get rid of that corner piece. Maybe, if it comes off. The backing did, so it's going on this whether it wants to or not. So there's a corner piece. There's an edge piece, and there's the other edge piece maybe. There we go. Take off those backs. And we gotta glue our, I guess I could have glued that down first in the center. We're gonna stick it there, right. I can see one of them. I should have lined these up better, but that's okay. It's all good. And Happy New Year then is going differently. Oh my gosh, love it. Now this really needs some bling. Come on, you need the bling in there. So I've got to reach in here. I am running low on my basic rhinestone jewels. Trying to think. We're going to do a mixture. I have on the clearance rack, if you watch the clearance rack, that is. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Those would work too. I'm going to give you some options here. Okay. These were a great deal on the clearance rack, and I love these. These would go great in some of these green ones. And we also have the iridescent rhinestone jewels, which would be just as pretty. And you know what? I think we're going to go with the iridescent rhinestones. Always check that clearance rack when they update it, and get the stuff while it's there, because otherwise it will be gone. I love the clearance rack. Sometimes a little too much and I get way too many things. So we're going to use some of these iridescent basic rhinestone jewels. Ooh, that iridescence is perfect because it picks up the colors. So I want a little one there, large one there. We can come in with these little ones on the smaller fireworks. Where did it go? It didn't want to play with me today. Am I counting how many I'm putting on here? No. I'm just filling in the centers of the fireworks that you can see. That's what I'm doing. Oh, and I got one down here. So that is the front of my card. And when you, it picks, those were a good choice, Alice. Love it. Okay, so you could have done them in there. Don't want them there. So you could speckle this with your Wink of Stella as I put away my jewel stuff here. Hold on. Otherwise, you know, found my opal rounds under my filing cabinet thing because they fell out of the back. They weren't put in their package. What else are we going to do? We're going to stamp, of course. We are stamping fireworks on the inside of our card. I'm looking for my Stamp and Pierce mat. Here we go. I'm going to do it this way. And we're going to have to do some color changes, but we're going to stamp off there. Oh, that was a bad choice. I forgot. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, we're going to stamp over it with another color. It's going to be just fine. Got to clean it off though. So next we're going to bring in that Where's that Pacific Point? So we've got like bold blue, ooh, like that. So we're going to do the same on that one, like so. Now I got to clean it off again because there's only one stamp. And I got Pacific Point on my thumb. What is, oh, I got a whole bunch of it on my thumb. What is stamping without inking myself up? So next we're going to come in with the Poppy Parade. We're going to come right down here. Oh, like that. And we're going to put some Granny Apple Green with that one. Do we want a little bit on this side? Just a hint of one. Y'all can see what we're doing, right? We're making a little bit of like some DSP here. So next we're coming in with that Granny Apple Green. It's going to come up over this one. And in from that one. And then we're going to bring in our crushed curry. And then we're going to come in with the little one. So I'm going to bring that crushed curry right here. And I'm going to bring it all the way there. And I'm liking that. Now we're going to come in. I'm not going to clean that off. Now we're going to come in with the little tiny one. Okay. So we're going to put crushed curry in the greens. And then a few here and there. And now I'm going to clean it off and we're going to go through all the colors. Maybe. So we want, we're going to do that polished pink and we're going to do full strength. We're going to put polished pink inside of the red and then a couple just like so. And yeah, we got to do the envelope too, okay? This is what I love about stamping. I love creating something. I'm going to put a little bit of the Pacific Point. Oh, you could make red, white, and blue with this stamps. You could do so much. All right, 1, 2, 3. We're good. Now we're going to do Granny Apple Green. Granny Apple Green is going in the center of the crushed curry yellow. So there's our Granny Apple Green. And then, of course, we need a few here and there. Okay, that's it for the inside. Now we're going to go to the envelope. Maybe. If I can find the envelope. So, what color did we stamp on this? That was crushed curry. We're going to start with crushed curry down here in the corner. And we're going to do some up at the top. We're going to really make this go together. It's going to be great. So we're going to go a little bit of the green. Granny Apple Green, that is. Next, I'm going to do that great big old Pacific Point in there. Now, instead of doing the Poppy Parade in polished pink great big fireworks on this, I need to clean off my little one. We're going to do those in the little fireworks. So we're going to start with the polished pink. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to go 1 and 2. Now, because it's going into Poppy Parade, I don't have to do anything but stamp it off. We're going to go in the center of our big firework. And then, let's see, we want another one up there. We might have to do a few more colors. One there. And one there. Yeah, we're going to need a little bit more because those are like, what you doing? So let's see. Let's do Granny Apple Green. And we'll do a little bit of crushed curry. Moving those fireworks in here. You guys might think I'm crazy, but I like it. Okay, that's our envelope. I could have done without all that, but it is what it is, and I've had a great time. So, let me close up my ink pads before, a catastrophe happens in ink with my project. Look at Poppy Parade already on me, and it's early in the morning. Oh, got some Granny Apple Green. It's just the way things go for me. Let me clean this off with my Stampin' Chamois if I can find where it is. Love this thing, y'all. Love it. Before I handle my card. So bring in our gorgeous, could be 4th of July, but this is our New Year's card. Yeah, my envelope's not the best, but it's going to be just fine. So there is, and plenty of room inside for you to write whatever you wish. And I love this stamp set. If you guys have not got Handmade Wishes bundle, do not miss it. The mini catalog ends December 31st. Do not miss this set. This I ordered. It was like my second order from the mini catalog, and I wish it had been my first. I'm telling you, it hands down is my favorite set, and I'm so hope it stays in the catalog for the new catalog to come in the new year. If it doesn't, it ain't leaving my shelf. I love it that much. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you like the card. Don't forget that DSP. It is a great value. You spend $150 and you get the paper for $18. And it is like a $30 package of paper. It is a double set of paper. 48. Let me double check for you. 48 sheets. This paper will last forever. The things you can do with this are just unbelievable. I also went ahead and got the Hostess DSP from the catalog. I haven't even opened that one yet. Those are more summery colors, but I'm looking forward to getting a play with them before they retire. But this, I will continue using this until it's all gone. But it's going to take me a while. There is so much paper in here. Look at, I've used that one. Used the stars. There's just so much in here. So, I want you guys to have a good day, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Winter, if that's what you celebrate, or if you don't celebrate anything at all. Enjoy this season, and come back and visit me in my Wonderland. Bye-bye now.